all this rare and unique content. Please show your support by subscribing and leaving comments.
Hello everybody and welcome to Snag number 4. It's been a while, and that's only because there hasn't been much in the way of Bigfoot, Sasquatch, Abominable Snowman, Yeti, magazine articles as of late. However, having said that, Fortean Times has a 2023 issue out called Monster Hunters in Search of Unknown Animals. Now, strangely, there's no date on this magazine, like month or day of month. It just literally says 2023 as you open it up and take a look. And that's kind of unusual, but when you go to the website, the description for the magazine states the following. From the archives of Fortean Times, the world's foremost journal of strange phenomena, comes a new collection exploring the world of cryptozoology, the search for unknown animals. So, literally, the articles in this magazine are from the archives of Fortean Times. And as we look at the cover, you can see the following is covered on the cover: Dinosaur Survivors, Bigfoot and Beyond, Mongolian Deathworm, It Came from the Swamp, and there's some analysis and updates. And when we open up the magazine and look at the table of contents, there's of course an introduction, and there is on page 4, Shooting Bigfoot, the Patterson-Gimlin film. I know for a fact, because I helped to write that article, that is from the December 2017 issue of Fortean Times, which was the 50th anniversary of the Patterson-Gimlin film. On page 14, I thought I saw a sauropod. Page 18, You've Been Truncoed. 24, Yowie On page 30, The Lizard Man of Scape or Swamp. Page 40, Snowman's Land, The Search for the Russian Yeti. Page 46, The Crypto Kid Investigates. Page 50, Death Worm. 56, If You Were the Only Ghoul in the World. 64, The Main Attraction. 68, The Serpents of Sweden. And finally, 76, On the Track of the Nandi Bear. And again, all these articles have been featured before in the magazine, but now you can get them all in one place, which is pretty darn cool. And there's a list of the writers. You can see Neil Arnold, Lauren Coleman, etc., etc., etc. And I'm not going to show you, as per usual, I will not show you the entire magazine. I'll show glimpses of it because I want the magazine to run its normal circulation schedule. And I don't want to put any magazines out of business. I appreciate magazines, and I hope that you will support them too and go out and buy this magazine and others, because we need this information. It needs to be out there for us and others to learn about the subject. And people who are on the fence may come to the side of the fence that we want them on. On page 4, as I mentioned earlier, Shooting Bigfoot, the Patterson-Gimlin film revisited. And this is really written by Stu Neville and myself, Todd Prescott. And I'll just flip the page here and you'll see there's one of my parts is Before Patty. Todd Prescott delves into Bigfoot's early years. There's a nice photo of Bob Gimlin from Arthur C. Clarke's Mysterious World in 1980. As we turn, there's some great photos here. You'll recognize some of those folks. Here is a double page of a timeline of the Patterson-Gimlin film. This is really a history of the timeline, and I put this together, and it's just to show, what happened before and what happened after the film. Flipping to the next page, got some more great stuff. Stu wrote a brilliant article, so it was quite a pleasure to be featured along with him. And some final thoughts on Bigfoot from someone who is quite well known in cryptozoology. So there you have it. I'm not going to show all the pages, everything that's in this magazine, but maybe I'll just sort of focus on a few of the main ones that you as a Bigfoot Sasquatch enthusiast would enjoy. And when you look at page 24, we have something called Yowie Land, of course featuring Australia's Yowie, their version of Bigfoot Sasquatch, which has a lot of history actually, dating back to the mid 1800s, I believe. It's not something new. It's not something that just jumped on the Bigfoot bandwagon, as some would have you believe. And this has some great artwork in it, and it's a good lengthy article, so I think you'll enjoy that. There's even something on the lizard man of Scape or Swamp, but that's not really Bigfoot related, but nonetheless interesting for those who follow that kind of thing. And as I'm flipping through here, we get to Snowman's Land, the search for the Russian Yeti. And there also is a long history of hominids in Russia, the Almasty. So have a look at that when you get a chance. Take a look because it's pretty cool. And there's, I think, one more article of interest for the Bigfoot folks. Just flipping through here to get there. Oh, well, this is interesting. If you were the only ghoul in the world, cryptozoologist Richard Freeman and company carry on up the Ramit Valley in pursuit of some aggressive ape men and women. So this may not look like it's about Bigfoot, but it is about Bigfoot or Bigfoot-like creatures. And let's see, I think that might be it. Just flipping through here. Yep, Serpents of Sweden was next, and what was last here? Yeah, the Nandi Bear. So that is pretty much it, but if you're into cryptozoology, you love the study of hidden animals, get this issue because it is chock full of fantastic stuff. Again, it's stuff from the archives of Fortean Times. It has been featured before, but you may not have all those magazines. I don't, and I have a lot of magazines. So I picked up a copy of this, bought it right directly from Fortean Times. Even though I have an article in there, I'm still paying for it. So I hope that you'll do the same and put a little bit of money towards magazines, which unfortunately are a dying breed. I went to Chapters/Indigo last week, and they have pretty much decimated their magazine section. Quite sad. I shop at the Canadian Superstore, which is a grocery store, which traditionally has had a fantastic magazine section. No more. Pretty much all gone. And the books. Sad but true. So do your part if you could, and go out and support magazines. Till next time, take care and stay safe out there.
If you're enjoying all this rare and unique content, please show your support by subscribing and leaving comments.